Here's Brody Brazil.
I am always looking for your great questions or comments or contributions to this YouTube channel. Phone them in, 833-4Brody. Number goes straight to voicemail. I listen to all of them. I play the very best ones and respond to them on future videos.
Hey Brody, this is Ethan calling from West Valley City, Utah. I'm just calling to see what's your thoughts on NHL going to 34 games a season, next season, not this upcoming season, and the NBA staying at 82 games, and NHL going to 84 games. And then the second question, how did you get the name Brody Brazil? Are you born from Brazil, or you just like the name Brazil? I don't know. But anyway, give me a call back. Thanks.
Ethan, I appreciate that. Let me respond to your second question first. My name is the one I was given at birth. Brazil, I didn't get any choice on that. That's the family name. Brody was a tribute to former 49er, San Francisco 49er quarterback John Brody. So Brody Brazil is my real name, not my stage name. I'm not making this up. I never got to choose any of my names. But to your point about the NHL going to 84 games, not this upcoming season, but starting in, 26-27, man, the years are starting to fly by here. I'm kind of surprised, Ethan, that not a lot of people have been talking about this. And it came out more than a month ago with the new CBA that the NHL and the Players Association have agreed to. But the NHL is actually not going to 84 games. They're technically going back to 84 games. They've done this before. It was 2 seasons most recently from 1992, 92-93, and 93-94. They did it for those seasons, and then they went down to 82 games. And actually, when they did it for those 2 years, one of the caveats of why the NHL was doing this was to have each team play 2 additional games, those 2 additional games, in different cities. They were testing out expansion markets the last time they did this. Are they thinking about doing that again? I don't know, but I'm curious about that part. What's the motivation here? I think there's a lot of different reasons. Obviously, more games, more interest, more revenue. It's good for the business. Maybe expansion is part of this too. Maybe eventually we're laying the groundwork for 36 teams that will exist, 4 more right now than the 32 of the NHL. I'll get to more on that point in just a second, but this is official again for the 26-27 season. It also, to get to 84 games, it includes a reduced preseason, so they're shrinking that down, and they're most likely going to have a September start to the season in 2026 versus October. Early October is the way it lines up this year. It's also a condensed season with the Olympic schedule in 2026, basically 3 weeks off for the entire league in the month of February. But next year, they're going to be stretching out the games by 2. They're going to be stretching out the time of the season by probably at least a week. And one of the main motivations, I said before, is it money? Is it laying the groundwork for expansion? The real thing that a lot of hockey people are talking about is that it creates a more balanced divisional schedule. Oh yeah, and revenue too. But what it enables the league to do is add those 2 games and have them be divisional games. That way you play every team in your division the same amount of times. It's not, well, we only get to see them 2 fewer times because that's just how it works. Now you're getting a more balanced divisional schedule in addition to playing every other team in the league at least once at home and once on the road. So twice in total, 1 home and 1 away. I want to say this, though, about going from 82 to 84. Like, this is the main thing that I wanted to respond to. It's more significant than you'd expect. And I'm looking at a team like, the San Jose Sharks, who I think this year have 14, 15, or 16 back-to-back sequences. I've talked about this a lot. I should have confirmed that number before making this video. Let me just say it's in the teens, though, how many times they've got back-to-back games. Not total games. Like, that happens basically 15 times, let's say, which equates to 30 of 82 games. That's a lot of back-to-backs. So adding 2 more games, even if you add another week to the season, you are still packing in more games in a finite amount of time, and 2 games is a big deal. I mean, if you reduced by 2 games, that would also be a big deal. We're at that point where the ecosystem, I think, is a little bit sensitive to this. Now, will teams approach an 84-game season differently? Will teams actually start to say, hey, when it gets serious down the stretch and we've got the whole 3 games in 5 nights situation going on with some travel in between, maybe we rest some of our players. Hockey has not ever really done that. Basketball does it all the time. Load management is what it's called. Hockey, you've got guys that are basically literally dying to continue playing in a game after they've been injured in some terrible way. So I don't know that hockey culture is instantly going to gravitate towards that, but I do wonder how teams are going to approach those additional 2 games every year. What does it mean for star players? What does it mean for role players? Maybe the rosters get expanded for certain scenarios and situations, so you've got more bodies available. Maybe there is some of that to it. We'll see what the future brings, but I do want to point this out that adding 2 games is not insignificant. That's probably the best way to put it. I'm not here to say it's going to change the entire league or anybody's strategy overnight. I'm not saying that anybody's career is going to be shortened because of this, but it's not just something that can be minimized and thought as not important. Is it going to lay the groundwork for 36 total teams and getting to an 84-game schedule? Now maybe you can fit more teams, more games. Obviously, again, revenue is a huge part of this, but we've seen it before. So it's not new, but we haven't seen it in the modern era with the league this big, with the league doing as well as it is. We'll see how long they actually stick with 84 games. 82 feels like a magic number. It's what the NBA does. Baseball at 162, but you're basically like almost half of that. The numbers have always seemed to work out at 82. That feels comfortable. It feels right. Not saying that 84 is wrong. I'm just saying it's definitely going to be different, and it definitely is going to be interesting to see how teams handle this, manage this, and what the general consensus on all of this actually is going to be. Let me know what you think about the 84-game season for the NHL. No, that's not a rumor. That's actually happening starting next season, not this season, but next season. Let me know what you think. Your comments below. Also, thumbs up down there helps me, the video, and the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love to see you back here next time.